Project SEED is a program for underserved and underprivileged high school students to get exposure in chemistry and biochemistry related sciences, specifically working in labs with other grad students.
The ACS Project SEED is essentially a 10-week paid research internship for high school students from a diverse economic background. And so they get to come into our lab and experience what it's like to be a graduate student, essentially, learn some techniques around the lab, and actually make meaningful contributions to a project that's ongoing in our group.
We are interested in an enzyme called UGDH, and we believe that it plays an important role in the progression of prostate cancer. And so by developing this inhibitor, we're hoping to target this and then help treat people who have prostate cancer.
I was Sheba's graduate student mentor, so I helped her with her project, and also I helped her learn some of the techniques that she would need to know.
I used solid phase peptide synthesis to synthesize the peptides on a solid support known as resin. And I also learned how to use an HPLC to purify the peptides and then LCMS to analyze them.
She really had a unique opportunity this summer to also shadow a graduate student in the biochemistry lab and learn how to actually test the peptide that she made in our own chemistry lab.
The project me and Shiva were working on is making analogs of a peptide known to inhibit an enzyme UGDH and trying to improve its ability to inhibit that enzyme.
Being in the biochemistry department in the Simpson-Baricki lab, our focus was more on the utilization of the peptides that Shiba synthesized. So in order to look at the inhibition of the peptide, we did what's known as an IC50 study, which tells us at what concentration we're able to half inhibit UGDH. And then from that, we've also been testing the alanine scan that she's been making. And what's really important about the alanine scan is it provides us insight on what pieces of the peptide are really crucial to binding to UGDH. So moving forward, we can hopefully make an even better peptide with the knowledge that Shiba provided over the summer.
I think research at the high school level is an unbelievable opportunity. I wish I would have had this opportunity when I was a student, because I think that my whole college career would have been different if I had started research so soon.
So high schoolers get to engage in science and in research from a young age. Also, it gives them the opportunity to see that science is for them, and they could learn how to navigate college in a better way.
My overall impressions of the program is I think it's very helpful to be able to let someone at a high school level see kind of all these different science disciplines. I know when I went to high school, I had no idea really what biochemistry was. So kind of being exposed to that gives you an opportunity to think, oh, maybe when I head to college, biochemistry is something I'm really interested in.
When I was in high school, I had no idea what was going on. So once I got into college was when I found out. So now she has that earlier exposure to know if it's something that she really wants to do or not.
Well, with this program, I definitely got increased presentation and public speaking skills with the presentation that I did at the end of the summer. I also got connections with the grad students and the PhD doctors that I worked with. And I also got really close with the other high school students that were at NC State, and we all became a really close family.
I think it's a really impressive program. The program has just enough structure so that the students are guided through a variety of professional development opportunities in addition to the research they engage in. But it's a really important opportunity for students to be able to come into a Research One university and step into a lab, particularly on a collaborative project between chemistry and biochemistry.